Well, you just shot the thing out.
Damn it.
Out the front.
Everything in here is completely soaked. I have to apologize for all the water droplets on the lens and everything. It's just, I've been trying to make this video today. It's supposed to rain all week. I just got the truck back from an alignment shop and they did a lot of work on it. I said earlier, after that bouncing over those whoops in Moab, the truck was just never the same. I think I dented my cross member and it sort of shortened the mounting position for the lower control arm on the passenger side, and so they just had the hardest time getting this thing aligned. It cost me so much freaking money to get it aligned, but it's driving great now. It drives better than it's driven in a long time. It's very smooth. It feels good. It's just like old times. I'm enjoying driving it again, where I haven't enjoyed driving it since Moab, really. Unfortunately, I still have some traction control lights on, as you can see. I think they just didn't clear the codes or something. I'm headed to my friend Tyler's house right now to drop him some footage. Recently, just last week, I think, we went and watched a dude ram his motorcycle through a wooden wall that was on fire while in a wheelie. And of course, the guy flew off backwards and his bike was completely destroyed, but it was one of the coolest things I've seen in a long time. If you haven't seen that video, you should check it out. It was pretty epic. The dude didn't do it for any reason other than he just wanted the experience. So, I mean, it was awesome. More props to him. I'm loving how this Tacoma feels. This is awesome. So when I get to Tyler's, I'm going to demonstrate the approach angle concept. I think that he's got a pretty cool little hill there that I can show you that. And then also, I want to show you my secret gun stash in the Tacoma, which I think like every good prepper vehicle needs to have a gun stash. And I'm gonna give Tyler my sweet cream nitro cold brew. All right, here we are at Tyler's house. I do way too many videos here, actually. Here's an awesome feature of this Tacoma that makes it a really good bug out vehicle. Right there is a cell booster, so it shoots up an extra signal through that antenna right there. So I've been able to get cell phone coverage like way further out than normal.
Yeah.
How's my sweet cream?
It's delicious.
Have some sweet cream coffee. All right, I just wanted to show this part, and I'm sick of getting all my shots on a tripod. So every good bug out vehicle needs to have secret weapons, right, Tyler? Am I right? Yeah. So we have to have secret weapons that are stored in it at all times. So I created this.
Ooh.
It's a...
Well, that is real nice.
Isn't that cool? It's missing a knife right now. There's a knife that I cut out and put there, and I don't know where it went.
Did you do that today?
No.
Oh, it's just been there and they never knew about it?
This was, yeah.
It was secret.
It was secret. I didn't want to put it out on YouTube because then everyone would know where my secret stash is.
Oh, for
and
sure.
if my truck was out on the town or something, someone might try to steal my guns.
Well, it's only been broken into twice.
Twice. Or more, I don't know. But now that it's not my daily, it's not out on the town, it's only on trails. And it's my bug out vehicle. This doesn't always live in there, okay? But I have the capability of putting it in there. But yeah, dude.
That's nice.
Check this out.
Oh, you got it all ready to bug out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's full. It's my. This is my bug out vehicle now, Tyler. In case the world ends. But
you're gonna bug out to your house.
I have it. I got this worked out now to where I can still slide it. It leaves the gas in the water because they were wedged in, and then you couldn't slide it.
Right.
So then inside this bin, you'll have to watch the video, but I have it fully loaded with good stuff like medical supplies, spare clothes, camping gear, that kind of stuff. Oh, Tyler has this little hill that we shoot into, and it's fairly steep, and so I think I'm going to use that to demonstrate some of the attributes of a good off-road vehicle, something that you want to look for when you're picking out what your bug out vehicle is going to be, because the two are sort of synonymous. Is that the word? Yeah, synonymous with the two. I'm like a walking thesaurus today.
The last time you handed me the camera with a full battery.
So when I pulled up earlier, Tyler said that he thought that it was Steve on his lawnmower. I'm offended, and all of you should be offended.
I was in the shop though, in fairness.
So on this hill, this is where we're going to demonstrate some of the things that we've been talking about. So approach angle, your breakover point, and your departure angle. So not only does having a really good approach angle allow you to climb over larger obstacles like maybe boulders on the ground, but it also determines how steep of a hill you can climb. If you approach a steep hill, so this is pretty steep here, you want your tires to make contact before your bumper, obviously, and so it allows you to climb a steeper hill. The only thing that can increase your ground clearance, your actual ground clearance, is tire size. Like your differential going across the back is always going to be at the same height unless you get bigger tires. You can lift your truck, and that'll lift most of everything away, but it won't increase your ground clearance. So you want to make sure you get some oversized tires, not too big because you don't want to rub and you don't want it to be too heavy. So that's why 35s are perfect for this truck, and they're perfect for most off-road vehicles. Breakover point, so that's why you want a short wheelbase. And what this hill is perfect to demonstrate because it's about equally steep on either side. Obviously it's longer over there, but so when we come up, if this triangle here is taller than our breakover point, then the truck will get hung up and teeter on top of this thing here. Basically, it's kind of cool that this is gradual, it goes lower. It'll show us what our breakover point is. Yeah, so it's not way steeper. Yeah, that's super steep.
Yeah, but your approach is gonna, you're on the skid. So that is probably the best example of approach angle.
Yeah, so
because you're on the skid plate now.
That's what I'm talking about. You want to make sure that your tires reach the point that you're trying to climb before you auger in your skid plate. It's okay if it touches, so long as it starts to lift you up.
It is exactly matched.
That is. Wow, that's cool. So that's what I always tell Des. I'm like, it's built for this, and then I break it. But no, that is a perfect example, like you said. Like you want, it is resting on the skid plate, but if I press forward any more, it should lift up this front end.
It was. So when you got out, it backed up a little bit and it was climbing up the hill.
Okay, so that is like that. What's cool about this whole experiment is with this truck, I've never done this, where I get to test. I'm testing to see exactly where our limits are.
So you think this is I mean, I don't think the camera is showing. Let me get down to the bottom and I want to show.
This does look pretty cool.
I mean, it peaks there too.
Well, it does. It's still steeper on this side than it is on this side.
Slightly, yeah.
So I think it'll be okay. I want to see what it does.
All right.
Worst case scenario, we get stuck, or terrible scenario, it somehow rolls, which I have experience doing. When you're coming up to an obstacle, the shorter your wheelbase is, the easier it is to get over something that's like short and tall. Like this obstacle is short and tall, so the sooner this back wheel reaches that obstacle, the sooner it can start lifting up, and the less that I'm scraping on the rock sliders, less I'm getting stuck. So that's why short wheelbase is really good. So like Jeeps, Tacomas.
Not long bed 1 tons?
No. Look at that, look at it, just lifts right up.
Yeah.
I love this truck.
I need to back up.
I think it's just gonna set me right down on the...
Yeah, so now you're on.
It's creepy.
I think that's it, man. That's a pretty extreme peak.
My passenger tire must be spinning in the front.
No. Oh, in the front?
front?
Yeah, it is.
So that's why a front locker would be really good.
Do you have a rear locker?
I do.
I bet you may be able to get over it with rear.
Well, let's see what happens now. Oh yeah.
Now you're digging in. Yeah, front locker would help. Although, yeah, because I think that one's not on the ground very much either. You're pretty much setting right.
I'm pretty stuck now.
Yeah, you are. Oh, you're trying to go backwards.
Yeah. So if I had a front locker,
Yeah.
we just pop right out of here, but I don't. So I can put it in crawl control,
right,
which should help. What'll happen? It will apply the brakes to the passenger side.
Oh,
so that the power can come back to this side.
Oh, try it.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to back over it. I don't think we're gonna be able to push over this thing.
No, I don't think so, because it's just gonna get worse from there.
Yeah. When the alignment shop did the alignment, they forgot to clear the codes, and so it has some stability control sensor
so
light.
It won't let you go into crawl.
It might not let me.
Any hope?
Got it stuck.
Yeah. Well, we
show you
figured
how
we probably
capable
would.
these Tacomas are.
I mean, this is pretty extreme, though. Like,
I wanted to see what would happen.
Yeah.
I thought I'd be able to push over the top.
I think this is right at the point where you almost had it.
Yeah.
I bet with 37s you'd have it.
That's right. So if we had more droop in the front, it would put more pressure, more traction on the ground, but it won't do that. But if I had a front locker, this would be a lot easier. Wish I did. Stuff these in. If it grips on, I think it will. I think it will. Okay. All right, here we go.
It's almost, it just can't move at all to get it. Ow. I have sneakers on.
It's not close. See what that does.
It's gonna shoot out the front. Hold on, let me make sure my kid is out of the way. It's just spinning on it. It like won't grab. You just shot the thing out.
Damn it.
Out the front. You're spinning.
That didn't work.
Nope.
We're in deep.
Real deep.
Real deep like. That sucks, dude. Every time I let it down, it just carves more paint off.
It's just like sawing action.
I think we're free.
Oh, we're free. I mean, that's not too bad.
One minor scratch, you know? And, oh.
That's in the ground.
Yeah, this is why we need one of those weight leveling plates.
We're gonna have to get the tractor here anyway to extricate the high lift jack.
Damn it, dude.
It's coming out. Just don't smash your truck when it comes out.
Excalibur! I feel like King Arthur.
That's a hole.
Oh, this truck is stuck. I want to try to get out myself.
So what else we got? We got a winching option.
Winching up and over. That's scary.
That is sketchy.
And in this current predicament, there's nothing to winch to.
Well, I have to bring the tractor over a bit.
If I had those freaking tire things.
Yeah, that would do it probably.
I don't want to. Right here, this would be awesome. They make, it's like a jack buddy system that hooks into your wheels, and then you can just jack right here, and then it doesn't matter how much droop you have in your rear suspension. You can just lift this tire up, put one of those guys underneath it, and get traction that way. But I don't have one of those. Something to add for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna see if that was enough.
It might be.
It might be, we'll see. Here. We're gonna try to use a tree strap, kind of like the buddy jack or whatever the thing is called. And I'm pretty sure we can make it work. So this is just a short strap that I have in case you need to winch off a tree. It's never a good idea to wrap your cable around a tree.
Good improvisation.
I think this is gonna work great. But this is also
people need to know that they can use their tree strap.
Well, yeah, this is gonna help me figure out what I need to put in this truck for this kind of stuff. It's really up there. I don't think we'll
Well, but you're not going to be overcoming suspension.
That's true.
It should be, as soon as that tightens up, it should be all lift, as long as you don't gouge your tire.
It's catching on a lug, but
I see that. Yeah, it's already up. Yeah, because...
Oh, I worked like a champ! That's awesome. Now we just gotta hope that it doesn't shoot the Maxx track out. But in reality, if you were super stuck, you could pile crap up underneath there. And
I think you do this on both sides in the rear.
Yeah.
I bet this comes out. If you lock the rear, do this on both sides.
I concur.
That's on there pretty good, don't you
Huh?
think? Is it under there? Yeah. Putting some good weight on there.
Oh yeah.
I bet this thing comes right out too.
I bet you it pops right out of there.
I like that you're committed to getting this out by hand, because we could just pull this out in about 5 seconds. So good.
I don't like using my hand on that part. All it wants to go.
Oh, it's just pushing them out.
No!
It's only this side that's doing that. You didn't lock the rear end. Dang it. You've already lost this one though now, but it might still work.
If I drive forward, will it suck it back under?
It might. Not quite. Oh, it moved. Nope.
I can't believe I did all that setup.
Rear's locked in. This is gonna work.
I'm scared it wants to move them.
It's going. It's trying to go.
It's trying to suck underneath it.
They did a little bit, but it was also moving the front. We'll just have to move that before we...
Yeah. Okay.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Put it in reverse, Tara.
No. Oh,
Come
yeah.
on now, Tara.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, wait.
Woohoo!
Let me move this.
You did it! That's...
You're way up in there.
Self-extricate. That's awesome. Those Maxx tracks have always been so good. Cool.
We did it!
I don't know if I want to demonstrate anything else today.
Well, we'll get in trouble because both our wives want us home for dinner.
Time to go get some supper. That was cool though. So, all right, things to add to the bug out build.
High lift jack.
High lift jack.
That strap.
That strap, the buddy strap thing. Although that works really well.
In the winch kit anyway.
Yeah. I'm adding some new tires because I think a little extra tire tread would have helped there, but yeah, also knowing your obstacle and knowing your vehicle's capability. So obviously a taller truck.
Look at this thing. Like that, it's like a wall.
Yeah, I don't know if people like really get a gist of, oh look at, this is where the skid plate just sat down. Look at all that weight.
Look at that.
Compacted that. Almost had it.
Sorry, I totally moved the camera away from you while you were in the middle of talking about something.
That's okay. This still seems like I'd get hung up.
I don't think so. Not after seeing what just happened over there.
Right there?
Well, maybe because that other side's so much lower. I was pretty impressed with just getting up onto that.
You know we're gonna get stuck with that. Is that the Maxx? Dude, this feels weird. It feels like a lowrider.
I think you're gonna make it there pretty easily.
So yeah, that would be about the Maxx.
Yeah, you're
Nailed it. Okay. All right, everybody, that is it for today's video. Super fun day. I enjoyed just messing around with the Tacoma. It's like really fun to drive that thing again, and it's driving really, really good. It's actually fun to drive again, and looking forward to doing some more videos like this where we go out and just test little things and just learn the truck and take it a little bit slower so I can stop breaking things for a bit. Thank you so much for watching today. Get some work done this week, but don't forget to live. It's in there.